3,000 miles from home, trying to say that I will get there soon.
Just do it gently, just don't like, just introduce her slowly.
Bring it closer.
Bring it a bit closer to the boat, it's a bit wavy.
Oh,
Good
Mocha!
girl, Mocha!
Yay! Go, Mocha!
Good
go!
girl, Mocha!
Go, Mocha!
Yes!
Yes, Mocha! Oh wait, just help her. Help her up, help her up. Wow!
Yay,
well done,
Mocha! Yay, Mocha! Yay, Mocha!
Alright, give her a rinse in fresh water.
Cause this way is my home.
Welcome back. You join us once more as we explore the natural beauty of Tioman Island, Malaysia's largest offshore island on its eastern peninsula. It may be the largest, but it's still only 136 square kilometres in size. We've been sightseeing by motorbike, but to truly experience this tropical rainforest-clad island, you need to head inland into the jungle on foot. So we're going for a walk to a waterfall. Rob has gone back to the boat. Ivan's also on the boat. Josh has made scones on the boat, but he's here walking. Other two have gone to look after the scones. We've got no money, so we can't buy anything. We had hoped to get a SIM card. Walked all the way up to the shop. They didn't take credit card and they didn't sell SIMs or top up SIMs. So a walk to the waterfall is the order of the day. I have honestly been putting up with Josh. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I think we can finally say we're there. We can hear water. Actually, we had given up hope because it seems like this 1.7 kilometre walk has been more like 3, maybe more, and we didn't bring any water. And it's quite hot and sticky. Hopefully we can take a dip and cool off. Not that anybody bought any swimming togs, just going to have to go in fully clothed. Am I right?
You're right.
There's no waterfall here, but you went looking over there.
The most
And?
disappointing waterfall I've seen.
Yeah, it falls out that much.
No,
Oh.
honestly.
No wonder we couldn't hear it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
not great.
Nice walk through the jungle though.
Yeah, saw a snake.
Did
No,
you?
I'm so glad I didn't.
Where?
So black and white one with like a little orange tail.
Ooh,
Rocks.
In the rocks.
you love snakes, don't you?
Not for me.
Well, there you go. We came for a walk to a waterfall and we found some rocks. At least we've done our exercise for today.
Yeah.
So, homeward bound.
Turn to us.
Tioman Island is still relatively underdeveloped and long may that last, but one of the things that people do come here for is the diving, put on the map by Jacques Cousteau no less. So we thought we really couldn't leave here without at least diving once. So we're making our way out to Palau Talai, I think it's called, also known I think as Coral Island. There's a few dive sites around. We're just gonna drop in and see what we see. Unfortunately, neither Courtney or Josh can dive, but they can snorkel. So there's plenty for everybody here. It's a 3-man team here. There we go. Look at that. Work together. Oh, how's the dinghy there? I like these rocks.
Yeah.
Jump off. Whoa.
Whoa! Stop. I'm gonna take someone's eye out with that.
Yeah.
Like this! You could hurt someone really bad.
I could hurt someone really bad. Oh. Oh. Oh boy, that hurt.
Oh!
I was the moth, you were the flame. You lit the fuse, I took the blame. But I know better now. But I know better now.
How was that, Ive?
Wasn't the best dive ever, but yeah, it was alright. I mean, the turtle was pretty cool, but honestly I wasn't really looking at the turtle that much. I was just kind of yelling and looking at fish and shooting them with my fingers.
Because it's a marine reserve and you can't
Yeah.
use a spear gun.
Yeah.
There were a few juvenile coral trout under there that were, yeah, they looked tasty, but you're not allowed to eat them. But I thought the turtle was lovely and very, very chill. And then we'd every so often this man would drop in on us, this guy free diving. He would just drop in from nowhere. That was crazy. What about you guys?
We saw a turtle
Yay!
and a shark.
Did you really see a shark?
Was it a shark? Yeah.
What kind of shark?
I don't know, it moved away pretty quickly.
Yeah.
A what shark?
How big?
A black tip.
Oh,
Oh.
width of the boat.
Yeah, right. That'd be the biggest-
Probably like a meter and a half maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a small fella.
Oh well, we didn't see any sharks. I was hoping to see sharks.
Yeah.
Did you?
When I first got in, yeah, it's a big one.
Oh.
About 4 metres.
Width of the boat.
Oh, that's good. I'm actually glad you guys saw a turtle because when we saw ours, I was thinking, oh, I hope they see one.
So beautiful, moving
Yeah.
through the water so slowly.
Yeah.
Granddaddy of the sea.
Of course, we'll never really know what they saw because they didn't take a camera. So if they didn't get it on film, did it really happen? It's like the tree falling in the forest. It was Josh and Courtney's last night with us. What better way to pass our last hours together than with a bonfire built on the beach by our firemen. Firefighter's a great job for a pyromaniac, isn't it?
Well, there's always stories that volunteers
Yeah. Like to start
like to
fires.
start fires, and as soon as they leave the job, suddenly there's less fires in their area.
Oh wow.
I did see a thing, there's a lot less fires since,
Since I've left New
yeah,
Zealand.
like a whole bunch less fires in Auckland.
All joking aside, we always knew that whoever got Josh was a really special girl. And actually, Josh is very lucky to have Courtney because not only was she a top cyclist in her day, she's also a lawyer. So, hey, fancy pants.
That's me!
Have you enjoyed your time here?
Yeah, it's been absolutely magical. And yeah, it's been kind of one of the best holidays I've ever had.
Yay!
Yeah. You can't beat waking up every morning and just diving into the ocean, and also just completely switching off too, because I think being on a boat you have to be really present, and yeah, it's been been a dream.
Yay!
Playing actually come to play. Oh yes, I have the target. Had the target in my sights. Took a while, track it down. She's going to the medical, what do you call it, clinic?
Vet.
She's off to the vet.
She's going to the vet.
Oh, the vet. Yes, that's right, the vet. That's what they call it in these here parts, don't they? I'm going to go and get you checked out.
She's going to have some worming tablets.
Have some worming, medical intervention. What else?
And some vaccines.
Vaccines.
Oh, jump out more.
In there.
She certainly loves to get in the cupboard, so yeah.
There you go.
So she can just-
Hello. Hello.
Rob's having trouble keeping her in the bag. Maybe you've got to close it. Maybe you need to close it. Just leave enough for her nose to get out. Yeah.
Okay.
He forgot his phone. There you go. That curved roof. Just beyond that curved roof.
Okay.
Oh, Mocha.
I don't want her on the... Oh, yeah.
The big bird.
Yeah, I know where it is, roughly.
Yeah. That was quick. How'd it go?
Good.
How did she take it?
She was very stressed and
Oh, was she?
yeah,
Oh.
she didn't like it.
Well,
Well,
hardly
obviously.
surprising.
She didn't like the rectal probe.
Yeah.
But that's funny
Like
because when
temperature
Milo got
checked her.
recto probe, she just kind of went, okay.
No, she hated it. She pissed at the guy.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, Bubba.
And then we went to a little street, Warang.
Oh,
very-
come on, darling. You
very
poor
upset.
thing. It's going to be so... There
Go
you
home.
Come on,
go.
let her out. There you go, you're
There you
free.
go.
So what did she get done?
Worm and flea medication.
Worms,
I
fleas.
thought you were getting
and-
vaccination.
No, it's too young.
She's
Too young.
nice that she's-
Said no, come back in a month's time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he just said, say that to the customers if they have a question about it. Just say it's too young,
Okay.
and then they can decide then what to do.
Yeah. So, once more we
Here we
find
are again.
ourselves on this big steep hill between the two sides of Tioman Island. And I actually didn't think we'd ever be doing this again, but there's a chance of joining this group that goes for a walk in the jungle and you get a little bit of a jungle education. There is a flower that grows on the island. In fact, this island has its own particular breed of this flower. It's the biggest blooming flower. It's the biggest blooming flower in the world, mister. That has the biggest bloom. And it's called the Rafflesia. And hopefully there's one blooming today. Probably not one of the biggest. And we are going for all four on this very steep hill.
Come on, baby.
Woohoo, off we go. So, off for a walk in the jungle to see the...
Like I'm a guide,
Yeah, with my guide, yes, with my guide Lan, to see the Rafflesia. How do you say it?
Rafflesia.
Rafflesia,
Picture in the
Rafflesia.
10 ringgit Malaysian money.
Okay. Ah, is it? That's the picture on the 10 ringgit money. Rafflesia.
Raffle is search paper raffle.
Rafflesia. Rafflesia. Yeah. Biggest bloom of any plant in the world. And they grow here. And the island has its own species, doesn't it?
Yeah, have two species. One is a kitten and one a Rafflesia Tiomanis.
Okay.
This way.
This way. And this is
My
why
secret place.
this is why we need a guide, because we're not sticking to the path. Woo! And she's already broken that ankle. And we're going down into the forest, deep into the jungle. We heard about these plants when we came to Tioman a month ago.
The first time you see this, if you see today.
Yes, yeah, we heard about them,
Yeah.
but there weren't any blooming
Yep.
at that point. Keep going to the.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's one. There weren't any blooming there, and I actually didn't think we were going to come this time, but we have one last day, and I just had to see the plant.
Spiky,
Well,
This one is
Oh.
rotan, careful. Rotan.
Look at that.
Rotan. Wuta, ratan.
There you go. Is that where they get the rattan wool? Wood. Yep. There's lots of things that can get you in the jungle. But just thought I had to see the plant. Keep going. This way.
Yep.
Here we go. Under here.
Yeah. This way.
Oh, down there. Okay. You see, that's why you need a guide. There are 41 species of Rafflesia, all found in Southeast Asia. The largest blooms grow to over 1 metre wide. However, the species found on Tioman are much smaller, at about 30 to 40 centimetres. The flower is parasitic and only grows on the wild grapevine tetrastigma. Rafflesia are often referred to as the corpse flower due to their offending smell like rotting flesh.
Careful you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Go ahead and look. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Now what you look like? From small one,
Yeah.
8 centimeter round until he's open, need time 9 months.
Really?
Good time for take picture only 4-5 days if hot time. If raining, 2 weeks.
Really?
You can see still color red.
Okay.
Now you can see here,
It's
like one
beginning
die.
Yeah.
This one only 4 days.
Right.
Now it's too hot.
Mm.
Now you see it look like one day. Start. Maybe tomorrow more black. Okay, in Borneo, the flower big like this. In Tioman Island, close to the lodging, it's like this.
Okay.
In Tioman, more smaller.
More smaller. But you that's your own species.
This one is Kentley.
Okay.
My own species, not open yet.
So we finished our little tour and I'm now taking the jungle path back to the other side to Kek. Just walking home, and I'm so glad I did that. I didn't think I was going to get to see those plants, and they look like something out of Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory. They don't look real, they look like props. So how many days old is this one?
This one already 3 days.
3 days.
If raining today, this is good time for take picture.
But you said he's 3 days old, so when does he start to stink?
Okay, after first day open, first hour, first second is make sound boom like gun, because inside this ammonia.
Yeah.
That one you can start smell ammonia.
Okay.
If raining, maybe you can see smell more, but now it's hot.
So
Smell
no
already
smell.
gone.
Okay. Yeah. Tick. Another thing to tick off the list. They might not be as big as the main species of Rafflesia, but they are nonetheless very impressive. Great. Having previously shown no interest in the flower, Declan joined me for a quick hike to see the bloom before we departed Tioman. Well worth the trip. You may be able to relate to why Rob doesn't join us in our walking parties anymore. Since visiting Bali last year, he's been experiencing hip pain on walking. So he's invited Leslie, a chiropractor, to the boat in the hopes of gaining some relief.
So this is all stemmed as I transfer to the boudoir from a long injury I've had from my 20s that came from when I was a teenager playing lots of volleyball, and I used to land on my left leg after spiking thousands, I don't know how many tens of thousands of spikes. And in my 20s it started playing up. But it's been okay. It hasn't stopped me doing anything until about 6 months ago. And we climbed Killing Beach. And after that, sitting in the car, something went in my hip. I thought, oh, it's happening. You know, it's going to inevitably, this hip's going to play up. And that was 6 months ago.
Wow.
8 months ago. I just mentioned it in passing to a mate. He said,
Let's see this guy.
Pain? Pain? Pain, let me know.
there's a little bit of pain, but not much. So I have dropped my phone in the water. Stupid as stupid does, and it was in there for quite a while because we couldn't find it at first after it drifted off sideways. And it's quite deep, 5-6 meters, and this is what it looks like now. It's stuffed. I've pulled apart a little bit. Declan's been mucking around it, but the battery's swollen up. It's a bit dangerous. The outcome is I have no phone and I have no direct contacts with people. If you've been messaging me, that's why I'm not responding. So I'm going to have to get a new phone somewhere on the way back, perhaps Singapore, KL, not sure.